Hi guys, hello everyone, to everyone watching this. I'm Nimotens. Welcome to my channel. Kindly subscribe, like, share, comment down below, and let's get inspired. Let's get educated, get motivated through this channel. Na leo tutaongelea mambo ya antepartum depression. This is the depression that occurs during pregnancy. It can also be called maternal depression or prenatal depression. Also perinatal depression, but in perinatal depression is the depression that occurs during pregnancy and also after pregnancy. In antepartum depression, it occurs during pregnancy, but postpartum depression occurs after pregnancy. So for me, the one that I experienced was antepartum depression, and that's what I will be sharing with you. I'll share my story with you where I found myself a victim and what happened. But okay, sikuwa najua that I was suffering from depression, but after learning and knowing what's depression and collecting all the information about depression, I was like, huh? So I was a victim na sikuwa najua. And as I continue, let me say that I'm a 3-month-old mom, and this is so fresh in my mind that I am remembering what was happening. And I remember the first scenario was when but then I didn't know that I was pregnant, so I changed everything. I was changing, my emotions were changing. I was changing with time. So there was this point that nilipigiwa simu na mtu, and I can't remember very well what was going on, and what I remember was that after talking with that person, nilichukua simu nikaangukisha kwa ukuta and the phone crashed. Okay, I didn't have enough reason to kugongesha simu kwa ukuta na ikavunjika. Okay, after that I started crying because there was no reason for doing that. Singe blame anyone. So I was like, why did I do that? And I remember my friend asking me what has happened, kwani umeongea nini kwa simu? But I didn't have a reason, by the way. And the reason ningemwambia whatever ningemwambia ingekaa kama niko mjinga. So I guess hata sikumwambia anything. I was like, no, amenikasirisha, sijui what, because I didn't have any reason. I guess hata maybe I faked. I don't remember very well, but I remember there was no reason for doing that. The second scenario, that's, imagine hadi hapo, I don't know, I'm pregnant. And then there was this time nikafika to a point I was crying excessively. Like everything I was doing nilikuwa nalia. Hata everything changed. Like even I nilijipata nilikuwa nimequit job, and then nikaingia ingine. I was in a new place now, so nikajipata whatever I was doing, nilikuwa naona like I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be doing this and this. So if ningeulizwa why this and this is happening, I was crying excessively, by the way. Hata ningefika kwa nyumba nilikuwa tunajipata nalia tu, nalia, and I was like, what's going on with me? Hata kama it's something as simple like mbona hii na hii haijafanyika, ama why are you like this or like this? I was like, nishaanza kutoa machozi, nishaanza kulia with no reasons, and I found myself very funny. Ikafika to another point, I wanted to be alone in everywhere. I wanted to be alone. Like, remember, I'm in a new job, so I didn't want to be associated with those people, my workmates. So since they don't know me, like kama the previous place I was working, so I felt it was a bit good. So what I did, I remember tulikuwa tunapelekwa na gari ya job home juu it was tulikuwa na late job and there was curfew, so tulikuwa dropiwa na gari ya job home. So realizing that everyone knows my place, I felt like it wasn't supposed to be like that, so nikahama na nikahamia mbali bebe. I migrated to a place where hata mimi it was hard for me nikitoka job kwa sababu ilikuwa like place ningelipa 50 bob, it changed to 200 bob. And you remember sasa nimeacha kwenda na gari ya job, sasa nataka kwenda na I alone by the way, nataka kwenda na mtu, so I used to go home and it was late, naenda home peke yangu, nataka kwenda na mtu, like I just felt like I wanna do my things alone, nastaki nini like I didn't want to like isolated myself, so nilikuwa like hiyo nyumba where no one knew where I used to stay. In 3 months I shifted 3 times. Hata nikienda kwa nyumba I feel like I started feeling the house was too far. I started feeling that the caretaker was not too good enough, but I don't know if nivenye sikuwa na understand things ama what was going on, but I started feeling like I needed a change. And I didn't to nikaanza kuona like the place that place was too congested, like kuna watu wengi, and I felt like I need to go to a place where there's no, it's only me and maybe 1 or 2 people. And by God's grace I found a house where only 1 tenant alikuwa naishi. Kulikuwa na nyumba but zilikuwa zinakaa like zimeachanishwa, so I decided I was much comfortable with that place, so nikaenda and I joined that person. Yani kulikuwa there was only 1 person who was staying in those plots. Na venye sasa nilihamia hizo plot, I felt much comfortable by the way, and remember no one is supposed to know my place, and the time I was staying like that I was feeling like that was the best way to live. So remember I'm becoming hot tempered because hadi yoko crush simu city ili just toka hivyo, because I used to find myself very nitwaje, I don't know how to say it, but nilikuwa na fight. I used to fight back and I didn't, okay, kitambo sikuanga hivyo, like nikaanza kujipata I don't know, I don't have a better word. I don't, okay, sijui if I get a better word I'm going to note it there down. Naanza kugombana every time, like I don't know what was going through. And then by the in my first trimester I almost miscarriaged. Those are the effects that vilianza kunipata. I almost miscarriaged me, so nikaanza we figure out in another way. And that's when I started getting that mind, like nimekuwa nikichange my moods, what those things. Haya, kutoka hapo migration, excessive crime, change in appetite. I don't know, there was very change in appetite. In fact, an increase. To me, it was an increase in appetite. I was eating chakula kama watu, I don't know, in my first trimester I was eating chakula kama watu watatu hivyo. I was very, nilikuwa nakula sana. So those are the changes that you find. I don't know if it's true because I was pregnant or because I was stressed. I don't know if I was depressed. I feel like the reason I feel like I was depressed is because of there was a time I felt like committing suicide. Yeah, that was the time I was like, what? Why all these thoughts? I felt hopeless. I was feeling like I was not the right person. I felt like I had done the biggest mistake in this world. Get to know me so that you can understand why I'm saying these things. Um, Also, I got my cognition changed. I started forgetting things, and that's why I said I started forgetting things. Kitambo was very active, and then I was at times very active. At times I felt like I don't want to go to job. And like, don't know, I'm not feeling to go to. I started becoming lazy, kidogo kidogo. But I really needed money, so I needed to go to job. So nilikuwa najipush, and I was like, why am I all this? Why am I feeling lazy? Why am I start forgetting this? But then I was forgetting even like nafaa kukuita jina, and then inapotea. Yes. And ningefanya people thought that I was pretending, but for sure, okay, I don't know what was going on by then. And then I remember I had insomnia. I couldn't sleep, and if I sleep, I would sleep excessively. Like I could sleep nikilala 20, okay, I could sleep 24 hours. If not that, I won't sleep for 24 hours. Not that I was working in a 24 hours working program, but kuna time it was very, I remember even someone told me that it was abnormal. That was abnormal, but najua kuna vitu I'm supposed to say, but I find they are very personal to me. But just get to understand that if I used to sleep, I couldn't sleep for 24 hours more. Even I could stay awake for more than 24 hours or for 2 days, or I find myself sijalala leo na sijalala kesho na sisikii kulala. And because I'm so tired, when I sleep, I will sleep excessively. I don't know if that inaletana na depression ama nini, but I don't know. For me, I feel like maybe I didn't have any difficulties when I was pregnant, like I was morning sicknesses. No, I didn't get sick at any time. And at time, the people who wanasemanga I'm not eating this, but the things that I was not eating, I started eating. Yes, because I got an increase in appetite in my first trimester. Kutoka second and third, it changed a little bit, but after changing, I remember there's this scenarios that occurred of me fighting even with customers. Nilikuwa najipata like nishasema nilikuwa nagombana sana, so I found myself not so friendly with customers, and nilikuwa feel like okay, like they are ni kama say, but I found like anything they are saying like they're not supposed to say, like I found myself so special. So nikikam kuangalia the sense and systems of depression, I find like those are one or two reasons that I can definitely say that I was depressed. I remember there was this day that ilifika to a point nikaanza kuambia I've changed. People started complaining that I'm changing. The management started complaining that I was changing, that I'm changing even my characters, what. But I thank God they understood. Sikufutwa kazi, but there were, through becoming tempered, hiyo kushift, hiyo kulia, But they, even the manager was like, hata kuniuliza kitu ndio nisilie, because hata everyone was like, usimuulize, because she started crying and it sounds, ilikuwa ina sound very funny, but that was what was going through. That was, hiyo ndio ilikuwa kitu ilikuwa inaendelea in my life. Like I just felt so emotional every time, even where place yenye sifai kuwa nikiwa hivyo, nikajipata like I'm just crying. Change in appetite, my cognition about forgetting things, and the thoughts, the bad thoughts that I would think about myself, feeling hopeless, all those things. Sleep changed, the insomnia, the excessive sleep. Yes, and also no, ndio nifike to this point that I felt like I was not worth in this world. Ilikuwa this time, ilikuwa hii siku, and nikagombana with one of my workmates, and after kugombana na yeye, I found myself nikimshika mashati. It was a busy day, I remember, and by then I was 8 months pregnant. And after that, nikiwa hapo nikasikia kuslide kwa stairs, and ujue nikislide kwa stairs nitaanguka, and what is going to happen, I'm going to harm whatever I'm carrying. So I did that, but they definitely did that, I remember very well. But when I was sliding kwa stairs, by good luck, kuna mtu alikuwa hapo and akanishikilia. So, and I was like, after hiyo kitu imehappen, I was like, what's going on? Na nini inaendelea kwa mind yangu? But all these are what I'm saying. Through these things, these small things, that's what makes me feel like I experience antepartum depression. And from there, I guess those are the experiences that I don't know if they are going to help anyone. There, sikwenda any hospital, or I didn't go to any specialist to understand that I was suffering from it. The signs and symptoms, and whatever I was experiencing is what made me think that I was suffering from it. And maybe someone can comment there below and tell me, was it that I was suffering from antepartum depression, or hiyo ndio kitu ya kawaida that goes on in someone who is pregnant. And I have the last part where I remember I was so, hiyo time ilifika when after nimefikisha my due date, everyone was calling me and was like, hey, test, did you deliver? And I was like, not yet, I'm still waiting. And it made me feel, ilikuwa nafanya ni feel vibaya sana. So I felt like, why do you need to by the it was so hurting to me, because I felt like the days are over and I needed to do what I was supposed to be doing. But since nilikuwa bado not yet delivered, so I feel vibaya. So I remember I used to put off my phone, and everyone was like, why are you putting off? Or my mom was like, why are you putting off your phone? And I was like, I don't know why you want to disturb. I used to isolate myself in my room. I didn't want to get outside. I feel like watu wanichekelea because nimepitisha siku, like those are the things that were happening. I remember even in my last days I used to cry because I was asking God, why mbona this is happening to me? Like, do I have to go to 42 weeks? And why? It's a lot that happened that I feel okay. Some are very private that I can discuss here, but things happened, people were talking, and I felt like, oh no, I don't want to hear those stories. And I remember everyone was telling me, I'm going to harm the baby, I'm going to harm, but God is good that we are both safe and sound, and you're very healthy. And right now I'm very happy. I'm a very happy mom. And I feel like to anyone who might be experiencing whatever I experienced, or to anyone who may feel like ako depressed, it's good and go and see a therapist. Maybe anaweza kusaidia. Also, you can use the natural ways to overcome depression, like taking long walks, those things. By the way, I remember myself taking long walks, and I remember that the time nilikuwa tembe, I was feeling so cool and I was feeling so good. And those are the things that makes me feel like, hey, I was suffering, I was a victim. But city, I'm a confirmed victim. I've just thought, and I'm sharing this to help any other person. And by this, I wanna wrap at this point. Say bye bye till next time, and kindly share these videos that can educate another person, it can help other people. And don't be selfish that you're going to see this video and you'll be like, it was just good. Give it a like and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time. Bye bye.